Okay.
Okay. Okay, what I see right now is that Matthew, this is Olga. What I see right now is that you're a man of so many how can I say skills spiritually. But you have been beaten down, you've been abused, whatever you want to call it. But still, you have this deep-seated love for God. You have a relationship with God that is very, very different, very personal, very intimate. And what I'm seeing is just like jealousy. People get very, very jealous of you, and it's ridiculous because they could have the same kind of relationship if they would pay the price that you have paid. You have paid a mighty price to get where you are, and the Lord loves you dearly. He truly does have a special kind of love for you, but He sees the price that you've paid, and He knows that you're willing to pay it all for Him. It's all for Jesus. Everything is for Jesus. Jesus. That's Matthew. Your middle name should be Jesus, because everything that comes out of your mouth is about the Lord, you know. And some people are intimidated by you. Some people are just flat out jealous of you. But this will change because I see it's like this is going to sound crazy, but you'll understand what I'm saying. You will anyway. It's like a blanket of gentleness that's being put around you, and it's like different. People are going to look at you different, and where there has been kind of name calling or something like that sounds terrible. But there's going to be honor and there's going to be respect, and people are going to finally see you for who you are. People are going to really see you for who you are, and they're going to be amazed at the man that you truly are, because all of these people that you've been praying for that sometimes didn't understand you, the Lord is going to reveal you to them the way He sees you. He's going to reveal it to them, and they're going to be amazed. And I can actually hear them saying, Lord, forgive me, I didn't understand. I am sorry. And they're going to repent. That's what I got.
Wow.
Anybody else? I do. Okay, Colleen, go right ahead. Matthew, can you see what Colleen is writing?
No.
Okay, well, I will read it to you when she's finished so that you have it. Anybody else got a word for Matthew? Tones, do you have a word for Matthew by any chance?
Yeah, of course we do, but isn't anybody else going to go? A lot of people sitting in the background there in this class.
Rose has got a word.
Because we haven't shut up enough, I don't know. Go ahead,
this
Rob.
I actually I've been kind of doing stuff in the background, so I honestly haven't had a minute or two for Matthew, so I just need a few minutes.
Can you mute your mic, please? Everybody that's not talking, mute. Okay, who would like to go? Sheila, would you like to give Matthew a word?
Sure. Matthew, I just see you sitting down on the ground, and I see a whole bunch of people around you. There's a lot of children, a lot of young people. They're not all young, but they're little. They're like, you're like, I don't know if you're a big guy, a real tall, big fella, but I'm getting the picture of the Lilliputians.
Gulliver, like Gulliver's Travels.
Like Gulliver's Travels, yeah, I was just going to say that. Thank you. I couldn't think of it for a second there. Yeah, and the people are like the Lilliputians all around you. And this is playing on what Olga said. And they've kind of tied you down, but you know, they're little people, and they have little ropes, and it really can't hold you much, but you just stay there in submission. But there's coming a time when it's going to be those very people that cut those ropes. Now, I'm not talking about deliverance or anything like that. I'm talking about freeing up Matthew the person to be who he is, so that then Matthew the minister can come forth and be accepted as the man of God that you are. You're a mighty man of God, apostolic calling, and incredible gifting in many, many areas. But you have been held down. They've held your body down, Matt, and your emotions at times, but they haven't held your spirit down one bit. Your spirit is strong. And I see you also traveling a lot in the spirit, a lot more than you have been. I think that's going to be a bigger reality in your life. And I think that you're going to find, as people start to see things come out of you, the gifts will make room for themselves, it says in the Word. But I think you'll find that people's hearts warming a little. They will always be a little in awe of you, a little intimidated by you. But I think you will have more gestures of friendship coming. And I think that's happening as we speak, that's beginning to happen for you. And Sola wants to speak, and you don't want to miss his good words either. So I'll be quiet now. I just spoke to him yesterday anyway.
Matthew, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I saw something very, very, very fun. I saw dry branches, and I began to ask, "What is this?" I held the picture, and it became a tree. And I saw dry branches, but the branches were being broken. And when Sheila just spoke, I just said, "Wow, this is exactly." I was getting the description very well. I heard the Lord say this, that He's breaking away things that have been unfruitful in your life right now. There are relationships that have been zapping a lot of things from you. He's breaking them up. That He's going to break them, but don't hold them back. He's going to come. He's coming to. I now saw something very funny. I saw a child, like you are now like a child, and the Lord is removing something from you, but instead of the child crying, he's laughing. The Lord Jesus is coming to you often, so you are so saturated with His presence. So when He's going to break some things that should hurt you, you'll be laughing because He's around. You don't feel the removal of that stuff, but you are just amazed by His presence. His presence is just all around you. You are enjoying Him, and He's going to be removing things. Just it's a seven period. A lot of things will be removed, and a lot of things will be removed. And there's just one in there. When He's removing them, do not try to bring them back. There will be things that would want to hurt you. People will come back and ask questions, but why would you allow that? But no. I see them as dry branches. When it was broken, there was no life in them. They were just sucking you dry. And He's breaking them up, and He's going to break them up. And when He does that, you would just start experiencing release in different areas. When you are seeing Jesus or not, a lot of things will just be happening around. You would call 1, 2 would answer. You would call one nation, and different nations will come to you. People would look at you and say, "Hey, if you don't know Matthew, you don't know anybody." You become a central reference for the Christian work, for the prophetic work in different places, and people want to go into direction. We use you as a standard, as a standing point. The generation coming after you will stand on your shoulders and move. People will be coming through you, and they will be moving forward and through you. I can see your shoulders. I can see your shoulders broad, carrying a lot of people. You have the start. God has given the stature to carry a lot of people into the and journey into His presence. And they won't have to go through the brokenness you went through. They won't have to go through the challenges you went through. You will just carry them, and through you, a lot of things that have not been born will be born through people. I hope that blesses you.
Thanks.
This is Robin. I have a little something. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I know I got to talk to you a little bit, and I think that it's beautiful, the relationship that you have with Jesus. I feel also that, you'll wait as long as it takes, to be, I know he's been camped out in your house, but I know you seem like a person who just waits as long as it takes to be in his presence. And I also feel like I also see you behind a pulpit. I don't know necessarily that it's as a preacher, as a pastor, but maybe something in evangelism or apostolic, something of that nature. I also feel that you're a pruner of people, that you like to help others heal and encourage them from old wounds and old past things, past hurts, so they can move forward and bear good fruit in their soul for God. And I feel that you are a very straightforward person. You tell exactly like it is, exactly like you hear from the Father, from Jesus, and that you just have a loving, gentle spirit. And that's what I have for you.
Thanks.
Can I jump in? Matthew, this is Pat.
Who is it?
It's actually going to go.
Pat? Pat?
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually the one with Robin.
Can you turn up your mic?
Yeah, I can't hear you either, Pat. Would everybody else please make sure they're muted?
Can you hear me now?
Just a little, yeah.
Matthew, go ahead and mute your mic too, sweetie, and see if you can hear better.
Okay, wait a sec.
Can you hear me okay now?
Much better.
The busy sign has come on, so I'll just have to listen.
I've also posted something on your Skype. 2 words, one from Colleen and one from Michelle. I've posted them on your Skype so you can read them.
Right.
Okay, I'll try and take some notes for you, Matt, if you can't tape it.
I can hear now.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, good then.
I actually wrote this down before Robin spoke, and it's pretty funny. Anyway,